news, everyone.
Yeah, lots of interesting news, I think. I also tried to be a little bit stiffer, a little more rigid on my news gathering this week. Yo, Ron, what's happening, dude? Welcome on in. How you doing, Ron? But yeah, when I was picking some stuff, I usually go through and I'll get like tabs of, news stuff together, and then I'll usually like axe a couple that I'm like, it doesn't really feel like it to me. I was axing things left and right. I wasn't even worried. This first one comes up from our friend Title Taint. always a fun time talking about his name, but Sony apparently hides the trailer for Star Wars KOTOR remake and deletes the announcement trailer, I believe after publicizing both of them, or publishing both of them at least. Barely doing. Damn, super felt, my dude, though. Build is a collaboration between developer Asper Media and production partners Lucas Games and Sony Interactive Games. The game was announced as a timed PS5 exclusive during PlayStation Showcase event in September 2021. However, it was recently noticed that the tweet from the main PlayStation Twitter account announcing the game has been deleted. Okay, so this is from like a while back. So that original tweet has been deleted, and while the title's reveal trailer has been made private. No shit. So all that announcement they did back in 2021, they were like, ooh, yeah, what if we just delete all that stuff? Nobody will know about it, right? This has caused speculation that the game, which was also announced for PC and was expected to be released on Xbox Series X and S at some point too, could be the latest casualty of restructuring efforts due to the parent company Embracer Group. Man, that sucks. Yeah, I never played any of the Knights games, but yeah, I know people love those games. It's very interesting that they tried this. Their internet is forever. I mean, they thought it was not. Oh yeah, see, so this person said they can confirm can confirm tweets about it from the PlayStation account were deleted, and recently searching Night of the Old Republic Twitter, and then they had a link using the Wayback Machine. You can see the tweet did exist. Last snapshot taken was in 2022. Wow. So, well, it'll be interesting to see if they end up coming out and talking about this a little more. If they actually be, I don't know, man. If it's gonna end up being a casualty. Can't rain all the time. Hey, that's sound advice, my friend. Yeah, probably shelved, at least for right now. Tom Hanks is warning fans to beware of a dental plan ad featuring an AI version of him. I don't even understand how this could be real. But this is exactly what people are worried about. Like, this is the exact fucking thing people are worried about. Lawsuit. There's got to be something, but it's so far he's just been like, yeah, beware guys, I'm not in any way associated with this. Tom Hanks has warned fans that an AI version of his likeness is being used without his consent in an online advert for a dental plan. What a stupid thing to try and use him for, too. A dental plan. I mean, he was in like what was that movie? Castaway? He took an ice skate to the tooth to get the tooth out, you know, and that was kind of like a dental thing, I think. What a connection, bro. That's what I do. That's how this mind works over here. I don't let y'all peek into the curtains sometimes, you know, because sometimes I think it's too much for y'all. The Oscar-winning actor shared a screenshot of his AI-generated lookalike on Instagram, telling his 9.5 million followers that it is not him in the clip and that he has no affiliation with the company or the promotional video. He confirmed that the image circulating is a fake, creating AI technology without his permission. Dental procedures. Hey, it's like a filing cabinet of dental procedures in movies up here, bro. This is so weird. There's a video out there promoting some dental plan with an AI version of me. I have nothing to do with it. This is so strange. So weird that this is what they did. But yeah, I can see there's probably going to be some kind of lawsuit coming. And this only strengthens the argument for actors and stuff at this point. Jesus. And kind of sitting on that same train, Robin Williams' daughter Zelda calls out disturbing use of AI to recreate her late father's voice. Robin Williams' daughter Zelda has criticized the disturbing use of AI to recreate her late father's voice and other actors who cannot consent to it. As reported by Deadline, Zelda recently took to Instagram stories to add her voice to the Screen Actors Guild fight against AI. In particular, she condemned the practice of AI recreation and dubbed the use of technology to recreate her dad, Robin Williams' voice for years, a horrendous Frankensteinian monster. They better leave Robin alone, bro. They're not trying to. And I agree with what she's saying. Like, if you've not consented, obviously, but like, I mean, I wonder. I mean, obviously, they're probably going after people who can't consent because they're gone or passed away or whatever. For the reason that, you know, it's probably harder to get sued by them. But like, Robin Williams is such a big name. That's a stupid one to go after. You would think you would go after something a little smaller. Peter Cushing's likeness in Star Wars handled legally. I thought his family did authorize his likeness. Peter Cushing's, that's the Tarkin, right? I thought I saw a behind the scenes thing talking about that his family worked on it. Or his family had knowledge or had consented because they own the estate at that point, you know. I can't wait until I can AI generate, bro. Listen, hey, welcome on in. Good to see you, friend. But also, man, listen, that's the deal with us being content creators on the internet, man. We're so susceptible to being. I literally sit here and probably talk for 3 hours 2 times a week, my dude. If people want my voice, it's so easy to get. That is not me consenting. I do not consent. But if they wanted to illegally do it, they can easily do it. That Sweet Audible Chocolate, bro. How you doing? I'm not an impartial voice in SAG's fight against AI, Zelda wrote in a lengthy statement shared on Instagram over the weekend. I've witnessed for years how many people want to train these models to create/recreate actors who cannot consent, like Dad. This isn't theoretical, it is very, very real. We need an adult. Hey, you're probably true about that. We probably do need an adult here. We having too much fun out here. Zelda added, I've already heard AI used to get his voice to say whatever people want, and while I find it personally disturbing, the ramifications go far beyond my own feelings. Living actors deserve a chance to create characters with their choices, to voice cartoons, to put their human effort and time into the pursuit and performance. These recreations are at very best a poor facsimile of greater people, but at their worst a horrendous Frankensteinian monster cobbled together from the worst bits of everything this industry is instead of what it should stand for. So yeah, lots of interesting talk around the AI stuff. We're definitely gonna have to see how this all this gets rolled out, and some of the laws and stuff around it as everything kind of goes forward. Hopefully more people use it for good, but knowing the internet, knowing people, it'll get used for bad. On to something kind of interesting though. An incredibly rare Nintendo 64 controller is found in a loft and set to sell at auction for up to $1,200. Listen, this thing is ugly as hell too. Look at this fucking thing. Fucking, what is this? Cheetah print? This is the ugliest fucking controller, and this motherfucker is gonna be worth $1,200. It makes me so mad. It's so ugly though. An incredibly rare Fox Datachrome Leopard. Oh, it's Leopard, sorry. Nintendo 64 controller is set to sell for as much as $1,200 at auction after being found in a gamer's loft. The lot will go up for sale at Hanson's auction on October 17th, when it's expected to bring in between 700 and 1,000 euros, which is around $850 to $1,200. The controller is thought to be one of around 200 of its kind in existence. Fox Data released a series of colorful N64 controllers in the late 1990s, only in the UK, that include the Chrome Leopard alongside the Desert Storm, Red Rain, Purple Forest. The full collection can see below. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna check out the other ones. You see Jackson Pollock paintings, they sell for millions. I mean, yeah, but like, I get why those sell for millions. I don't think they're ugly. But also, like, I'm willing to admit, like, even if I don't like specific types of art, like, I get that art is subjective, so it's hard for me to, like, you know, obviously you're not gonna like everything. You seen Pollock paintings? Yeah, man. Shut up, Body, bro. Don't tell Body like that, man. Come on, man. He just out here trying to be nice. Oh, okay. So these are the other ones. Oh my god. So Desert Storm, Chrome Leopard, Red Rain, and Purple Forest. Oh my god, they're all kind of ugly. That red and that purple are the only ones that are even slightly okay. I hate both of these. Yeah, Benign, we're glad to have you here, friend. How you been? I was lurking on the jam sesh the other day, my dude. It was a good time. Also, how has Cyberpunk been treating you? Have you been working up to Phantom Liberty? So yeah, I wanted to show this off. This is just kind of goofy. Let's keep on moving though. Oh gosh, Ron, you'll be so excited about this. A movie about Ocean Gate's tragic submersible imploding is being developed. Yeah, who'd have thought? I mean, obviously everybody knew this was gonna happen. It's only been 3 months since the viral tragedy, right? And of course it's in development. All right. Started a new playthrough for Phantom Liberty. Haven't done enough missions yet. Yeah, I heard that 2.0 update is amazing though, man. This one is gonna be so original and so realistic. Timothée is set to star as lead. Yeah, I hope so. I actually just really, in all honesty, I hope that this doesn't actually happen. This is so fucking stupid. They need to let it go. It's not something that needs to happen. Trying out Cyberpunk? Yeah, you should. Why not, man? It looks like a great game. I really wanted to play it, so. I'll go over this real quick. We'll read it a little bit and see if there's anything it's even worth mentioning, or at least worth talking about in depth. Just 2 weeks after announcing a new docuseries based on the tragic Ocean Gate's Titan submersible is in the works. Mind Riot Entertainment revealed a fictional sister project of the same name is also set for development. What? Titled Salvaged, the narrative feature will explore. Oh my god, I thought it said explode. Will explore segments of time before the submersible's deployment, during the search for the vessel, and after the Titan's wreckage is uncovered. According to Dateline, the Blackening producer E. Brian Dobbins is on board to co-produce. Yeah, I don't know. Well, this sounds stupid. I don't know. I just wanted to more so clown on how stupid this is a bad idea too. So yeah, the only thing I would ask is don't support any of this kind of shit. So. I'm so used to the OG Cyberpunk that I'm still warming up to the new build system, but I trust it. to respec after 20 hours. Yeah, that's very true, man. But like I said, I've heard people say that it's really good though. So hopefully, once you kind of get into it a little bit, you'll feel better about it. Yeah, I definitely want to check it out at some point. Rumor has it that Marvel's thinking of having Timothée star in Deadpool spinoff titled Kidpool. Is that real, Mel? Are you just talking stuff? Movie in the works. I was gonna put it in the news, but didn't. Which one? What movie is in the works? The FNAF movie looks pretty awesome. Never played it, but I'm definitely gonna see it. Oh yeah, that comes out soon, doesn't it? I've seen some playthroughs of FNAF and stuff. I just, you know, whatever. A movie for Barney the Dinosaur. Yeah, I've talked about that before. It's being directed by like a pretty famous actor. Could be true. See, I feel like I can't trust anything you say now, Ron. I feel like you're just saying stuff, my dude. That lead to Dogtown. Nice, dude. Dude, that's so sick. I've been trying to lurk upon thy streams, my dude, as much as I can. Let's do one of these real quick, just so that everybody does actually go check out.
Start over. We'll listen to it one more time.
Sure, we'll listen to it 3.5 more times.
We'll play it
and then
way out.
wrap it up around midnight.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Thanks for letting me chill.
hopefully you're welcome. Hopefully you can hear me pretty all right.
I can hear you just fine.
Through songs.
Wow, Painted really kind of being your hype man over there a little bit. But yeah, if you guys don't check out Benign is a super awesome dude. Plays some video games, does music production, but then also does some jam sessions every so often. So make sure you check dude out. Amazing streamer. So yeah, all right, let's move on. Oh man, I fucked up my lip the other day too. I know you guys won't be able to see it, but it really fucking hurts. All right, you don't stream production anymore? Oh, all right, man. All right, all those things I just said about Benign, take out music production. Still an amazing streamer. But yeah, my fucking lip hurts, guys. All right, it really hurts. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know why I blanked on that, but also yeah, Benign does some interviews and stuff, and those are amazing. So this next one is the Chewy founder. Chewy is a company that does like pet products, but they ship it to your house. Chewy founder Ryan Cohen is now officially GameStop's CEO. What a weird move. After firing former CEO Matthew Furlong and naming Chewy founder Ryan Cohen executive chairman back in June, GameStop has officially named Cohen their new president and CEO. And per an email obtained by Kotaku today, he apparently looked to make some big cuts at the company. Saying his mission is to operate hyper efficiently and profitability. And profitably? Why was that one blanking me out so hard? Mission is to operate hyper efficiently and profitably. Extreme frugality is required, he said in an email to staffers today. Every expense at the company must be scrutinized under a microscope and all waste eliminated. The company has no use for delegators and money wasters. I expect everyone to treat company money like their own and lead by example. So pretty interesting. I mean, just kind of an interesting move. I don't know how this is going to help GameStop because they're going to have to completely change, you know, their whole scope on everything. So I don't know. I just wanted to bring this one up because it was kind of interesting. Also, I use Chewy and Chewy is a great service. It super helps me always have stuff for my cats. Rumors around MCUs after Avengers Secret Wars are going to do a soft reboot. That would make sense, Casper. Secret Wars is usually when they were doing soft reboots in the comics when they did Secret Wars after Secret Wars. It's like a good way to like gather everything together so that they can redo everything. So yeah, that would make sense. Dig the shirt. Hey, thank you, dude. Yeah, my little cat skeleton. It's one of my favorites, my dude. Extreme frugality. Big word for someone who earns millions. Hey, man. I can't afford my condo in Maui anymore. Let's cut corners. I mean, listen, this guy is kind of taking over for GameStop, who is like not been doing well. So it's not necessarily that he's the one who's having hardship. I don't know. I always heard good things about Chewy's owner. Yeah, Chewy as a company has been a really good company, especially to pet owners. You know, and for whatever that means. Yo, what's happening, Zai? How you doing, man? I just like making fun of rich people. Hey, that's fair, dude. I'm trying to make the best out of like, hey, this guy. You know, most people most rich people are kind of douches usually. You know, there's always going to be some good people in there, but I think he could be one of those people who's not a terrible person. Stop pushing memberships on us when we just want to buy a game. Yeah, but they got to figure out how they're going to do that. They're gonna have to figure out how do you what does that look like? Hey, I'm doing pretty good myself, dude. Appreciate you stopping by. How's Spider-Man going, dude? Let's keep on rolling. Oh my gosh, this one was from a couple days ago, and I kind of saw it and I kind of was glossing over it, and then as everything was kind of going, I was like, let's talk about it. Scalpers ruin online sale of Pokemon Van Gogh merch. So apparently the other day, I don't remember exactly where. Oh, the Van Gogh Museum specifically. They were doing a little collab with Pokemon, and they were gonna be giving out like some Pokemon stuff that was like, I think it was like painted almost in like a style of like Van Gogh, and it was all just very like, it was just cute, nothing really too crazy. And people went in there and fucking bum rushed and were like pulling, like grabbing as much shit as they could, and apparently they're scalping it. So let's just go over the full story. Hopefully they'll be able to explain this a little better. Little scum of the earth, bro, especially these ones. The fucking video I saw made me like mad. I woke up today hoping to buy a cute plush of Pikachu wearing an outfit inspired by world-renowned artist Vincent Van Gogh, but scalpers got to it the second it went up on the Pokemon Center website. I'm frustrated, and that's the general sentiment of a lot of Pokemon fans are feeling right now, as scalpers and resellers have poached the limited time collaboration and left no scraps for the average fan. All I wanted was a 6-pack of Nuka-Cola Quantum. 5 to drink, 1 to save. Hey, that's the move right there. If you're gonna get something, at least be able to enjoy one for yourself. Pokemalon. If you're tuning into this whole mess, if you're just tuning into this whole mess, Pokemon and the Van Gogh Museum are collaborating right now. The Amsterdam Museum has an exhibit on display featuring art of Pikachu and friends made to look like some of the artist's signature work. When the on-site exhibit opened, the Van Gogh Museum store was flooded with huge crowd, several of whom were reportedly bragging about reselling the merch online to those who weren't lucky enough to be there. Rather than relying on scalpers, many folks who can't visit the museum were looking forward to the official online sale of merchandise launching today, September 29th, on the Pokemon Center as a way of buying a little piece of the exhibit for themselves. Unfortunately, however, any such hopes have now been dashed as mere moments after the landing page went live, several products were already sold out. As you can imagine, this has left a lot of Pokemon fans with disappointment and scalpers with fat wallets, as these commemorative pieces are already showing up on auction sites like eBay. At a glance, the Pikachu Van Gogh trading cards bundled with each purchase is selling for around 200 plus on most listings. Some other products such as Pikachu plush are starting to show up on the site as well, often bundled with the card. So yeah, they're oh my god, this person's asking for $6,000. What a fucking idiot. But yeah, people are like, I mean, they went in, they grabbed the shit, and they're just fucking reselling it for like so fucking much. Bragging scalp, right? And that's what makes it so bad. All the employees did? Really? That's fucked. Dude, how do you operate as a business and let your employees at a place buy up everything? Regardless if they're scalping it or not, right? Thanks for playing with Between, bro. Yeah, I have that. This whole album is on my playlist. It's just, it gets rotated in here a little bit. Hell yeah, dude. As I was saying, you know, Benign makes some great music as we listen to it right now. Here in Denver, someone took someone's cat off their porch. Why? Why would you take somebody else's cat? People blow my mind. Hey, Ron, thank you so much for coming and hanging out, dude. Have a great day. I'll see you soon, friend. Love you, dude. Hey, we always wish we could have a little more Ron time in our lives, but we'll take what we can get. Fuck off, Windows. Douches, bro. Something more than that, you know. That's like a whole nother level of theft. It's like I want to bring the expectations here, guys. I'm not saying it's exactly like it because it's obviously not. But if like kidnapping is like a 10, stealing someone's pet is like an 8, if you ask me. It's like 2 down, but it's like right up. It's up there. It's like I want to stop that before the internet kills me for it. Like, this motherfucker said it was the same thing. Like, no, it's not what I'm saying. But it's still real bad. So yeah, I am going to leave this one at where it's at. You know, it's gonna make us angry if we kind of go on to it. But yeah, so you know, essentially, scalpers are the scum of the earth. So I like it the way Benign said it. Said that as you said it. Hey, see, because me and Painted we understand some things about people's pets. You'd probably say catnapping is worse. Ooh, well, I mean, listen, on the internet, I would definitely not say that. All right, okay, I got a couple of trailers. I think these are all pretty short. Of Hades OST on vinyl. How many do you have? I ain't saying after all that. Listen. That's I don't know if you're scalping is necessarily, because I assumed you weren't actually trying to ever sell them. You were trying to buy them for you, weren't you? Okay, so cool. This first one is called Agent 64 Spies Never Die. There's a very specific reason I wanted to listen to. So yeah, see, that's okay. That's okay. It's like, oh, you weren't scalping it to try and resell them. You're good, man. But everything has a price. No, man. So you'll see why I chose this one, because I mean, at least I think you will. So let's take a look at this real quick. So this is a brand new game. Some straight up GoldenEye mechanics here too. Yeah. Not even the GoldenEye look. I mean, not just the GoldenEye look. The mechanics and everything are exactly GoldenEye. Even to the point of some of the sounds and everything. The rolls, the animations. I mean, everything kind of is giving me that. Even to that port. Oh my god. Oh wow, there's some multiplayer and stuff. That's actually pretty cool. And multiplayer in it. But the auto aim with the gun and everything. All of this is so like. Oh wow. Slaps only mode. All right. Jesus, it's a lot of slapping sounds. But yeah, I thought this just looked pretty interesting. Agent 64. So they obviously know exactly what they're doing here. So pretty cool stuff. Oh, snakes. Whew. Yeah, so I just thought it was funny too, because they're not just going, like I said, not just going with the look, but like all the mechanics, like a lot of the animations, you know, just a lot. It was like straight up some GoldenEye stuff. A smart move. It's the smartest if you ask me. All right, this next one is called Angerfoot, and just looks like a good time. Oh my god. One of the cats is meowing hard over there. Cool. Let's take a look. All right. But yeah, this looks pretty interesting. It looks like it's just gonna be you know, kind of a not a beat 'em up, but kind of that kind of a fun style, you know, shooting, but also kind of some melee kind of stuff. Looks like it could be a lot of fast-paced action, some fun, and just a little bit goofy, so I kind of enjoy it. Yo, Aiden, what's happening, friend? How are you doing, man? It looks fun. That's what I'm saying. I thought it looked fun. Usually games that if I'm going to pull them up, I always try and see if they either look fun, look funny, interesting, you know, or they did something about it specifically caught me. But there's a lot of games that just look the same, which is super sad. All right, this next one. I feel like we should just go ahead and get into this one.
When life seems not to go our way, am I amiss? Am I okay? We know that change comes from within. You are that change beneath the skin. You play a virus, spread disease, explore expanding piece by piece. Find cells to grow, survive, transform. Adapt your host, perfect their form. More limbs and jaws, teeth and claws. Locate more hosts, infect because to propagate our only cause. This story is not what it was.
I don't know why everybody wants to go with Winnie the Pooh stuff. Are they really going on? Because it entered public domain and anybody can use it for whatever. So they know people will click on it, like me, who just did and showed all y'all. So they want to make sure you guys all see it. But this shit was cracking me up. The part that was getting me the other day, where is it? So back here, so right around here, there's a whole section right here where he like sneezes out of his chest onto the rabbit, and the rabbit has like a 2-second delay before it like reacts. We'll go over it here in just a second. All right, so he about to shoot that smoke out his chest. Watch this. that delay gets me. You beat Garna Gollum, hey, with your brother. Nice, dude. Very, very nice. Congrats. I'm doing fantastic though, friend. I am doing really, really good. I don't know, Casper. It's weird, man. I don't know how you noticed that, bro, because I watched this so many times. Literally so many times. It takes so long before it does anything. All right, let's keep on moving though. This next one is one that kind of looked a little generic, but also really looked interesting as I was kind of watching it and everything. So there is a little bit of some interestingness. We'll see. But this one's called The Looter. Oh yeah, the art style is kind of interesting. I liked it. Yeah, so all right. Yeah, I there's something about this one that I really something grabbed me. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but yeah, looks really cool, very good music. Yeah, and there was like some, like, you know, obviously some like monster fighting and shooting and stuff, but there's like it looked like there's like some community building and stuff. I don't know, looked kind of interesting. So that is The Looter. All right, on to the next. Oh my god, get out of here. On to the next. This one was dropped in here by Vash. This is a very different kind of news article, but one that I was actually pretty interested in. A man has been charged with Tupac Shakur's 1996 shooting. Shooting death has long put himself at the crime scene. Yeah, this weird. So the title is not very good here, but so the man has been charged essentially. This one just blew my mind, bro. It is pretty wild. So I'll read through this as much as we can, just so that I can get everybody kind of grabbing your leg. Hey, nice, man. Cat was whining somewhere recently. I thought he would be down here. As far back as 1998, I think his name's Dwayne Keith Davis, was telling a cable channel that he was a front seat passenger in a car from which a fellow passenger fired the shots that killed Tupac Shakur. In 2009, Davis, known as Kofi D, right? Kefi D, sorry. It's smaller here, so it's harder for me to see. I end up reading it over here instead of looking up for it. Kefi D confessed to police a role in the case. A former detective who investigated the shooting told CNN, but authorities couldn't immediately use the information. And then after what police say was a rigorous investigation, Davis, who is 60, was arrested in Las Vegas on Friday with a grand jury indicting him in the case on charges of murder with use of a deadly weapon. The arrest comes 27 years after the rapper was shot as he was leaving a boxing match in the Las Vegas Strip. Whoo! 27 years after. Yes, dude. The shooting on September 7th, 1996 was a retaliatory attack on the 25-year-old star, police said Friday. I think we already knew that. Authorities allege Davis plotted and orchestrated the shooting in a matter of hours after the rapper and others attacked Davis' nephew the same day. Davis is the only suspect in the case who's still alive, police said. Davis has said in a memoir that he's one of the two living witnesses, with the other being a record label boss who was driving Shakur. Over the last 5 years, we've conducted countless interviews and corroborated numerous facts that were not only consistent with the crime scene on the night of the incident, but also corroborated and were consistent with the sequence of events that night. Jason Johnson, a Las Vegas police homicide lieutenant, said during a news conference Friday. So pretty interesting. They have some other information about Davis down below. I did read some of this, but the biggest thing is 27 years. Going that long, feeling like you got away with it, bro. Yeah, you would feel after. Okay, let me ask it this way instead. How long would you until you felt like there's no way they got me for this? There's no way they're coming after me. A year? 2 years? 5 years? Because at some point this guy felt comfortable, like he was good, like they can't get me no more, and then they're like 27, we got you. That is crazy. Find Biggie Smalls killer, that'd be nice. Yeah, there's a lot of those ones that gang shootings and things like that. It's just hard. 5 to 8 years would feel good. Maybe 15 would feel great. And 20, you're home free. Psych! Yeah, bro, that is amazing. So I appreciate you bringing this one. This was a very cool one, very different, and this is the kind of stuff I like. I like people dropping in here. Give me a little bit of something I didn't get to see. You know, when I'm going through the news stuff, I appreciate getting these ones because these are the ones I don't always get to see. So very cool, appreciate it. Yeah, now that dude is gone. Got a couple more real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. Netflix reportedly plans to raise prices following the SAG-AFTRA strike. I think what I had seen is Netflix is not going to be the only one, but they are the one that I saw a thing for. Netflix is reportedly planning to raise its prices once the ongoing actor strike is over. According to the Wall Street Journal, according to the Wall Street Journal, I feel like I keep on saying that weird. According to the Wall Street Journal, the online streamer is planning to hike the price of its ad-free plan a few months after the Hollywood actor strike comes to an end. More money to make up for it. Well, right now they're SAG-AFTRA, isn't that just? Yeah, that's the that's the actors one. I was thinking of the WGA. Yeah, the WGA. That's the one that just ended recently. Although it's unclear how much prices will increase, Netflix has already seen several recent price hikes, as well as removing its cheapest ad-free plan in the US and UK, as well as in Canada. It is also unclear exactly when the new prices will come into effect, as well as whether other online streaming services will follow suit, which I believe they will. I believe I had already seen some things. So, just be aware, these are going to be more and more things. Pretty soon it's going to be stupid to have, the amount of stuff that we have for, for streaming services. They're just going to push us all back, everybody back to, cable again. Didn't actors strike ended today? Did it end today? I didn't see anything about it ending today. I didn't think so. It says they wrapped a full day of talks. Will resume Wednesday. So they're still talking. Hey, Loco Kitty, what's happening? Yeah, we're gonna get to that one in just a second. I saw that. That's super cool. So yeah, they haven't ended. They're just they're still doing talking, but they're gonna be resuming talks tomorrow. Okay, well, let's go over this one since Loco brought it up. I think the last one that we'll actually end on is a much better one to end on, at least for what it is. Disney VFX workers vote unanimously to unionize. I talked about it a couple weeks ago, but Marvel went through and did the exact same thing. All their VFX workers voted unanimously to unionize. Now Disney's VFX workers are doing the same. This is great for them. They are overworked, and I'm sure super underpaid for what they're doing. So this is huge news. Visual effects workers at Visual effects workers at Walt Disney Pictures have voted unanimously to unionize with the International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees. The IATSE announced Disney's VFX workers vote on unionization on Tuesday. The company's in-house VFX unit comprises of 18 employees, filed for a union election at the National Labor Relations Board on August 28th. The votes were cast by mail between September 8th and September 28th. When votes were counted on Monday, 13 voted in favor of unionization and 0 opposed. So this is great news. Good things. So yeah, now once whenever the actors kind of get their stuff all done, I feel like, you know, we're all of those, it's gonna put us in a good position, I hope. Procedure tomorrow. Poor kid's gonna be sore. Oh yeah, that is tough, but yeah, hang in there. I think the nice thing is you get to be that rock for them, and then you know, once they get through everything, then it'll be great. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, last news one. This one was kind of pretty sad, but it's also pretty big news. Naughty Dog's troubled The Last of Us multiplayer spinoff reportedly on ice amidst layoffs. Naughty Dog has reportedly suffered a round of layoffs, with the troubled Last of Us multiplayer spinoff said to be on ice. Yeah. I remember people were saying that they thought it was like that something was happening with it, like that it was completely gonna be, you know, canceled, or that it was getting shelved at one point, and that was obviously not the case. If now there is actually a whole thing saying that it is actually going to be put on hold. Sony-owned studio, which is home to some 400 staff, is laying off at least 25 developers. Most of the people affected are quality assurance contractors who are seeing their contracts cut short. According to Kotaku, full-time staffers are not affected. Naughty Dog will reportedly not offer severance to laid-off staff, who Kotaku said are expected to work until the end of October. According to the site, Naughty Dog staff are being pressured to keep the news quiet. That's kind of sad. The Last of Us multiplayer spinoff is, according to Kotaku, basically on ice, although it is not completely canceled. This tallies with a May report from Bloomberg, which said the quality and long-term viability of the much-anticipated multiplayer game has come into question, and as a result, a small group remains on the project while the company reevaluates the direction. So it sounds like everything else after that is just kind of the same things they were talking about the last time, and just it's a little interesting to see, because Naughty Dog seems like a very big studio, but I mean, obviously Epic seems like a very big company as well, and they're also, you know, having to do some layoffs. It's very interesting to see the landscape right now. But yeah, this one makes me sad, because I definitely want to see them do another multiplayer game. The multiplayer for the first Last of Us game is amazing. It is a whole lot of fun, very different in terms of what a multiplayer game can be, while still also being a shooter. Essentially, kind of interesting, it kind of piloted, I'm sure there was probably other ones, but it was also one of the first ones, at least that I knew of kind of the 4v4 system, you know, and it was very fun, different, and I really enjoyed it, so I was really excited to see what they were going to be able to do. Maybe we may not see it, maybe we will. It sounds very questionable though at this point, so very sad. But yeah, I guess with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the news for today. Thank you guys all for coming out for some news.